This is me so far, Toastmaster Bhuvaneshwari. This is me so far, Toastmaster Bhuvaneshwari.
When everything is smooth, people normally have a sigh of relief. But for me, the turbulence is what I always needed to move forward. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and honorable guests. Long, long ago, there was a beautiful Mysore girl who married a handsome Tamil boy. And as a result of their marriage, a cute little, beautiful girl was born in the time of Dasara. Since it was Dasara time and my mom was a very religious woman, she named that little girl as Bhuvaneshwari, who is not so little anymore, but definitely cute. Agree?
Yes.
And as I grew up, the childhood, I heard something from our president then, APJ Abdul Kalam. Dream big. And I was dreaming day and night. I was dreaming when my mom was advising. I was dreaming when the mathematics sir was explaining the concepts. So you would know that I was an outstanding student in my class. Yes, literally, I was standing outside the class all the time because I was dreaming big and not construed to that classroom or construed to that mentality. And then I decided when my friends were aiming for 90s and centuries, I just wanted that 40 marks because academics and I were never friends. And I sailed through. So you would understand why turbulence has always made me to sail through. And there, in Tamil Nadu, I completed my schooling. And then I moved to this beautiful place where it was filled with greenery. Mysore, my mom's place. And here, I did engineering because my mom loved engineering, not me. And as a result, somehow, with a lot of tumbling, with a lot of mumbling, I completed my engineering successfully. But I wouldn't call myself as an engineer, but as an engineering graduate. Because after that, I knew computers were nice, but language, that pulled me towards it. I decided to do a Cambridge certification called as CELTA to train students to take up the competitive examinations. And I did excellent. At the same time as every lady who enters the real life after the college, I met somebody who was charming. You know through what? Not directly, but virtually, in Facebook. Yes, Facebook played an important role in my life. Though many people would dislike Mark Zuckerberg, I would thank him because he was the person who introduced my now hubby, then lover, Balaji, who was working in Dubai then. We chatted day and night. Somehow I knew he was the person. And I had to take my decision to my mom and dad. Love won. I got married and flew to Dubai. So there, as I landed in Dubai, I got a job the very same week. I worked hard day and night for 2 complete years. But after marriage, with children, I entered the phase of motherhood. My first son, Nilavan, came to the world and he became the world. I decided motherhood is going to be something that I would take as a full-time job. But did I stop there? Did it suffice? No, no, no. I wanted to do something more. After 2 years, I started my own business. Where? Again in Facebook. No big investments, no fancy business terms. I just went into it through trial and error. Today, I have close to 10 employees working for my firm called Gel Toy, where we manufacture toys for children. So, when you look at me, don't think me as an engineer. Don't think I'm just a mother. Don't think that she is an entrepreneur. But think she is somebody who never settled down for something smooth. But turbulence is what that kept her sailing through, and she smiled through it. Back to you, Mr.